Hi, this is Rabbi Jendra, and today I will be talking about the second reading for the second day of Rosh Hashanah, the Haftarah, Jeremiah 31. Before we're going to start looking at the text, let me give you some historical context. Point number one, Jeremiah was a prophet who lived in the southern part of Israel, in the southern kingdom, capital Jerusalem, at the period of King Judah, which is more or less the end of the 7th century before our common era. This is a time of crisis because the Babylonians are threatening to destroy Jerusalem and to take the people away, as it will happen at the end of the century. And Jeremiah, in his prophecies, especially in chapter 31, brings back that memory, the memory of the destruction of the northern kingdom that happened 100 years ago. That's the danger. As it happened to them, it can happen to us. This is what Jeremiah says. The text that we read for Rosh Hashanah, second day, is a text that has this dual facet of positive and the negative. The negative is we are in danger. The positive is that we have hope. We have hope that one day the exilees from the northern kingdom will come back, and when we will be reunited, we will have a big joy, and we will be back to be one nation together again. So our text, chapter 31, is divided in four sections basically. The first section, from verse 1 to verse 8, is about this hope that the exilees will come back. And when they will be back, from 9 to 13, it's going to be a huge joy. It's going to be a very happy moment. But this happy moment is going to be balanced by Rachel crying, as we can see from 14 to 16. In this crying, Rachel will be comforted by God. And finally, the famous passage from 17 to 19, in which Ephraim comes back and God takes back Ephraim. So basically, the message that we have all along this chapter 31 is this divine commitment, this love, this taking back. When I read chapter 31, and this is my first point for today, I see a connection with another part of the Bible. In concrete, it's Psalm 23. Because in chapter 31, the prophet Jeremiah says that they shall come with weeping, and with compassion I will lead them, and I will lead them to streams of water by a level road. They will not stumble, for I am ever a father for Israel. In Psalm 23, we read a similar story. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me to water in places of repose, and He renews my life. He guides me in right paths. And as we can see in both of them, we have the water, we have the path, and we have this guidance. God will guide us. There is a passage from the Midrash that I remember doing this, preparing for this video. This is from Lamentations Rabbah, chapter 24, 23, something like that, in which God is crying and is very upset because the Israelites have been worshipping other idols. And this is not okay with God. So the patriarchs and the matriarchs, like Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebekah, Rachel, and Leah, they come and they try to appease God. And what I find very interesting is what Rachel has to say to God. Rachel approaches God and says, hey, look at what happened to my life. Jacob was fighting for me. He was working for 7 years at my dad. Instead of giving me to him in marriage, he decides to give my older sister in marriage. So Jacob had to work for 7 more years. So how do you think I felt? If I was able, says Rachel, if I was able to leave and to keep my silence, so can you. I think it's a very bold move, and God responded to Rachel that because of Rachel's words, Israel was saved. Another thought that I have when I read this Haftarah is when you read especially the beginning, the first 8 verses for the Haftarah, look who is the people who is being quoted, that is being mentioned in that coming back. It's the blind, the lame, the one who with children, and the one who is pregnant. And you know how difficult it is to walk with children, or how difficult it is to walk with someone who has some sort of a handicap. So what's the message here? Why are those people singled out in this text? Basically, I think this is because the prophet is trying to say to us that the journey is easy. That the journey will be slow enough and easy enough for everybody. Why do we need to be sure that everybody is going to be here? Why do we need the blind, the lame, the one with the children, the one who is pregnant? Because everybody is different. This is a community effort. This is not an individual task. We, the community, we need you to be part of the community. So that's my second point. And my third point has to do with one of the other names that Rosh Hashanah receives. Rosh Hashanah is called in rabbinical sources Ayom Harat Olam, the day when the world was created, the day when the world was born, which matches the readings for the first day of Rosh Hashanah and matches the Haftarah for the second day of Rosh Hashanah, because Israel is reborn. So this is the message. We are at the beginning of a new year. This is the opportunity to do amends. This is the opportunity to change those things in ourselves that we do not like. This is the opportunity that we have to be better for this coming year. And we can begin this coming year with a clean slate. Again, this is Rabbi Chandra. Thank you for watching this video. I hope that you found this interesting. If you want to know more about my congregation Beth Tikva B'nai Israel here in Sewell, New Jersey, I invite you to check our website, cbtbi.org, and please be in contact. Thank you very much.